Hey, welcome back, ghouls and goblins. I hope you're having a magical day, and thank you for taking the time to support the channel. Back with a new Magic the Gathering Arena deck tech. In today's video, we will be discussing the latest budget or free-to-play build available, Azorius Tempo, utilizing the new Incubate mechanic. We'll break down the deck list in depth, discuss the strategies and synergies, demonstrate all of this within our gameplay footage, wrap up with our final thoughts, upgrade guide, and of course our beloved pack opening. So don't go anywhere, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. You can also become a YouTube member to challenge me every single Sunday during our YouTube live to a 1v1. Furthermore, there is a special sponsorship happening right now with MTG Arena. We're looking for 185 individuals to download the game utilizing the link in the description below, reach Division 9, and complete 100 kills. This takes approximately 30 minutes to 45 minutes to complete, and I truly appreciate your effort. Reach out to me in the Discord if you've completed it, and we'll get you a special hookup. With that out of the way, let's take a look at the new deck. Free-to-play Azorius Tempo is the name of the game. 60 card standard, best of one build with 2.4 average mana value and 24 lands. We have Norn's Inquisitor for 2 mana as a 1 power 1 toughness. Phyrexian Knight. When it enters the battlefield, incubate 2. When a permanent you control transforms into a Phyrexian, put a +1/+1 counter on it. So these incubator tokens will transform into Phyrexians, accumulating an additional +1 counter on it while the Inquisitor is in play. Furthermore, it makes its own, which is really cool. And then we have the Unctus Retrofitter for 3, a 2 power 3 toughness Phyrexian Artificer with Toxic 1. When it enters the battlefield, up to 1 target artifact you control becomes an artifact creature with base power and toughness of 4/4, as long as Retrofitter remains in the battlefield, right? So this is really cool. So on turn 2, Inquisitor comes out, and then on turn 3, the Retrofitter comes out. That 2/2 token now becomes a 6/6 that can attack. That's incredible. And we're running away with the game already. Furthermore, we're going to use the Phyrexian Censor for 3 mana. Phyrexian Wizard, 3 power 3 toughness. Each player can't cast more than one non-Phyrexian spell during their turns, and non-Phyrexians will also enter the battlefield tapped, which is really cool. So this is going to slow down our opponents, keep those attack lanes open, which is really nice, keeping our damage output high, as well as, slowing the amount of spells that they're able to do each turn down a little bit. So this is just an absolute phenomenal card in the build. We can also gain tempo here with things like the Annex Sentry for 3 mana. This is a Phyrexian as well, 1 power 4 toughness, Toxic 1. Enters the battlefield, exile creature with mana value 3 or less until the Sentry leaves the battlefield. So, that's a nice way to get rid of one of their blockers there as well. We have the Ossification as an enchantment, 2 mana, enters play, enchant land, exile creature or planeswalker our opponent controls. And then Fading Hope to return target creature to its owner's hand. If its mana value was 3 or less, scry 1 for 1 mana at instant speed, right? So, a bunch of different ways to open up those attack lanes to ensure that we have high damage output. We have protection through Surge of Salvation for 1 mana instant speed. You and permanents you control gain hexproof until the end of turn. Prevent all damage that black and red sources would deal to creatures you control this turn, right? So, there's the Brotherhood's End, for example, trying to wipe the whole field, getting away from that. Not too bad within the deck because we can get above 3. We can get above Burn Down the House for 5. But there is also a lot of, just red burn-based damage there as well. So, it's nice to protect. It's nice to stop some of the field wipes potentially. Thrumming Bird as a Phyrexian for 2 mana, 1 power 1 toughness with flying. When it deals combat damage to a player, proliferate. This is nice on all of our incubation creatures because they get those counters on them, right? And also if our opponent has any battle sieges, that's going to make it harder for them to transform them as well, which is really cool. We have Sunder the Gateway for 2 mana, sorcery speed, choose 1, destroying non-token artifact, non-token enchantment, or incubate 2 and then transform an incubation token you control, which is really, really good. The fact that, you know, you've got such broad use of this card just for 2 mana, I really do like. Then the Phyrexian Awakening for 3 mana, an enchantment. When it enters the battlefield, incubate 4. And then all Phyrexians we control have Vigilance, which is really, really cool. And then I think finally, the Majestic Metamorphosis for 3 mana, instant speed. Until end of turn, target artifact or creature becomes a 4/4 angel artifact creature with flying. And then we're going to draw a card here as well. So, you know, multiple ways to take those incubation tokens into creatures immediately without having to pay the 2, right? The Gateway can do it. The Retrofitter can do it, and the Metamorphosis can do it. Of course, to pay 2 to transform it is not the worst either, right? So, a really cool deck, free to play. Obviously, there's no rares here, and it does perform really, really well. We've got 11 plains, 9 islands, and 4 tranquil coves to round out our build. I hope you enjoy. And at the end of the video, after we play some matches, we're going to talk about an upgrade guide. You know, I've got some ideas here for you if you'd like to take the deck to the next level. And of course, we do have also that pack opening. So don't go anywhere. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, become a YouTube member, and please do your best to participate in that MTG Arena sponsorship. 185 people. You can do it. I believe in you, chat. And we will have a special stream of that on Thursday as well, if you want to hang out and do it together. So cheers. Let's play some Magic. Going first to land. We can find that third. You know, we're getting after it. In slow. Gaining life. Incubate 2. Sensor on 3. It's not bad. I mean, it is actually pretty good. You know, destroy artifact, destroy enchantment, or just create a 2/2 for 2 mana. If only that was at instant speed. That would be an absolute banger. I would not mind that. Should we just take it? Why not? And then we can continue. Well, not continue, but start our damage output. Third land would be great. Looks like they're going to dunk on ossification. Ooh. A loaded Contaminator. Rare. Schmrare. I like the pumpkin-headed dog. Oh, and he... the middle one... Oh, bro. A second. Wow, it's like pretty good, huh? We're going to hit for 3 to 13. We do get a poison counter as well. I don't know how good that is. Gallagreators. Into an Ozolith. Dang, bro. Rare, rare, rare. Ooh. We do find our 4th land, which is, I believe, quite interesting here. Thank you for the raid, the real killer dub. I hope you had a great day. I appreciate you sharing your community here with us. You are an absolute legend. We're going to swing for another 3 to 10. Second poison counter distributed. Ooh, so this invasion puts a +1 counter on each creature they control. Ozolith doubles that. Aye, aye, aye. The might. Isn't doing too much. It can't block, but it can definitely provide protection. get that Summoning Sickness off our throwing board. Sensor swings. I doubt they're double casting at this point anyways. We do get the damage to 7. Oh, papi! Hey, that's pretty good. Not a single rare played on our side, and we get the V. I was going to say the W, but it's the V. Opponent goes first. Let's look for better land. I think. No, let's keep it. Let's Norn out, and, you know, worst case scenario. Well, we'll probably Sunder the Gateway. Interesting. Enters the battlefield, reveals hand, choose an artifact, instant, or sorcery. Exile that card. Metamorphosis ×2 or the Gateway. Probably the Metamorphosis because they draw, right? But no blue. So it makes sense. Let's just get after it. I'm going to keep the Inquisitor back for the ability. Interesting. The Glamour Thief. Not a card we see a lot. We still don't have the land. Brutal. Let's incubate again. So, I mean, we've not really cast a lot of cards, but look at our field state, right? It's very good. Ooh, a Rafindle. I'm going to push up the Thief. Rafina's so good. Connive is a broken ability. Massive hit too, right? Okay, that's actually good. Take Rafine. Pay the ward. We're very much racing. We have tempo through hope, which they don't see, right? They see the rest of our hand. So this hidden information is just what we need. Down to 6. We're at 10. I mean, they can hit for 6. Not that far away from lethal on their end. Right? They may even have it. No, I don't think they would do that. I mean, they can tap for 1 mana, add 2. I think they're going to do it. What are you doing over there, Willis? Oh, okay. I want to see what they do still. Because it's not lethal at 8 either. And they don't want to overextend because they're at 6. I don't think they can attack. Let's bounce the thief. It looks like they have a play. Interesting. The thief casts the charm, kills our bird. Hey, that's pretty good. We gotta give kudos there, right? Now, if we would have known that we would have top decked another blue source, we could have waited, pushed Rafine out for 2, and then used Metamorphosis for lethal. So let's, I mean, they both have flying, so we're not dodging. And it wouldn't have been lethal because I forgot that this had flying. So let's ignore me. Like always. Ignore me. Like, well, they got it. Dude, you got a block, dude. Oh, my bro. Oh, my bro. What have you done? The sneaky win. I like that that's instant speed. That makes it very, very good, right? And, you know, it's hidden information. I don't think it was hidden for, they seen that. They seen that I had that. Going first, keeping 7. Turn 2 is lit. Turn 3 is actually right here for us as well. And we've got some protection. Well, protection is not the right word. Interaction. Hopefully we can get that 4th land. I would love that. Just until end of turn, eh? We're big chillin'. We'll wait a little bit. I want that 4th land. I want a double cast. They're being a little bit greedy. We didn't get it. This should just slow them down. Again, it's only one shot we get at each of these metamorphoses, so let's take it easy. They have removal. It's a tail swipe on the sensor. Okay. This Kami is very good, right? I'm going to probably take it. They might swing. Really? Interesting. Yes, you get to put double counters. But, you know, probably going to take it anyways. Right, those courageous. It also ramps them, so it's a good take. Let's transform one without summoning sickness, which is really just a lot of fun for me. And I think we're racing. Down to 14, we're at 16. We can, with a 5th land, transform one, and then, this isn't transform, but have it become. Hit for 5 to 11. Meh. Maybe they want to defend. That's probably smart. But you do you. Hey, let's try to get the land this way. It's a 8 damage here. That gives us lethal next turn. Auto tapper just hates me. But, you know, we can do this here. You know, because we can't gateway because the auto tapper, but we can still manually pump in. And this is a big hit down to 6. And next turn, we should be able to bash. I think we've got defensively enough posture here to get through to that point. Keep in mind, we've not cast a single rare in today's video. And I think that's all we've really seen. I kid. You know, it's so fun to trash talk when you're using the budget build. But I'm sure you've seen my other decks, and, you know, they're pretty rare heavy too. That's how you win. Hey, trample. That's something. And reach is something as well. Ooh. Big boy. But you kind of need the defenders, don't you? And then, you know, rock in a hard place. Using that secret concede ability. For the V. You gotta stop saying that, HGG. Going first, keeping 7. Turn 1. Turn 3 is like super lit. We're going to push out this token with the Retrofitter as a 6/6 right away. Just cast something bad, you know? Like a Voidwing Hybrid. Perfect, opponent. You've done it. You're a legend. Alright, I mean, they're obviously going to block this. Oh, they take it! Wow. Do they have removal? They have to get rid of the Retrofitter, of course. Serum Snare. Ugh, gross. You're burned it! Land out. Get Awakened. Incubate 4 with Vigilance, now hitting for 3 to 11. This 4 becomes a 5 with the Inquisitor. Okay, this is fine. They're on all swamps. Toxic, no Death Touch. Oh, no. Proliferate me. So that sucks. We get the land, though. It's okay. Should we just bounce it? Then we get a really big hit in. We could also exile it. I don't mind that. And then we still have really nice tempo plays in hand to open up our attack lanes. Hitting for 6 is just like, okay. Good luck, brah. Down to 5. Proliferating. You know, 5 poison counters is quite a bit, but I think we're okay. And we are up to 6. They hit us to 7, question mark? Wow, really going for it, hey? The Inquisitor is out. I mean, obviously it's not doing anything now, so it can stay there. Let's take this bird, and then we're just going to hold up hope. Hit for 3. They might just beat us with poison counters. And that's actually frightening. Yeah, Oh, no. That's what makes this deck so powerful. And this is actually a free-to-play deck, right? If you want it to be, this is a very good deck. Obviously, I mean, you can see they've got the lands there. They could do it. Proliferate twice. Here's one. And here's the last one. Good game. We can fizzle it. No proliferation. Land goes. We open up the attack lane and win. You can't beat me, bro! Wow, that was close. Oh, my lord. Good game, Doogie. 2 lands. That's cool story, bro, but could I have both colors, please? Thank you for 6. I will toss a Censor. I want to keep the land, right? I don't want to, ever brick. That's bad. Get your 3 land out. Get 4 double cast. Get 5. Definitely be double casting. Hummingbird is a go. Censor is up next, and that's going to hopefully slow them down a little bit. Invasion is great. They do look at the top, what's it, 4? Top 5. Wow. Just grabbing a permanent card. They decide to grab an Outlook. Here is the Censor. Let's hit for 1. We do proliferate their invasion. Thank you very much. All right. Another invasion. Okay, Golgari invasion. This is interesting. Bounce, bounce, bounce-a-roni. The Thrummingbird's pretty important to us. The fact that we can proliferate these invasions is a very powerful mechanic here, or strategy, I should say, maybe, for us. Glissa. Ooh, you're good. However, the Sentry says, see you later, alligator. We're going to hit 4 down to 13. Land in play. They're looking at the Sentry like they've got removal. Not a fan. No, we're good. They want us to attack into it. Right? Let's still go for it. They're going to remove it. And then block the 3/3. Probably the Censor. But I still think we go for it, right? It's pretty good. Yeah, okay. So we lose the Sentry. Glissa wants to just straight up remove counters. We lose the Censor. Hummingbird out. Down to 10. They could get it. We kind of walked into that, I guess. I don't know how we're supposed to sit here, though. Maybe that probably would have been better to just lose our creatures, get the bird out, and try to proliferate. Okay. This is good. Removing the counters, transforming it, making the 2 zombies. And then a Contaminator. Hey, that's cool. No blocks. They could maybe destroy this artifact. Oh no, just enchantment, not I thought it did enchantment or artifact. So they'll remove 3 counters, which is fine. I think we still have to take Glissa here, don't we? And then just deal with the Contaminator. Because it's the first strike that's brutal with the Death Touch, right? And should we dunk on this? Exile target card from a graveyard if it was a creature. 1, 2. Make a 3/3 that we can proliferate. Yeah. Right. And then we also push up their invasions. So 2 4/4s. I think that's kind of good. 3 cards in their hand, though, and they've got a very nice field state. Plenty of land to get where they're going also. Don't shit there. Oh, wow. Drawing a card, losing 1 life, proliferating. I don't think there's any attacks. We could take Vraska with this. But I almost think we take the Contaminator. Can she destroy enchantment? No. But she can dunk on the Annex Sentry. We take the Contaminator. No, we gotta take Vraska. It's either take the Contaminator and we blast them, or we get Vraska and maintain. And I think it's Vraska maintain. Because if she gets any wiggle room, we're done.
Phyrexia's influence still grows.
Right, if they minus on the Sentry, I'm very scared. I think I smash with the 2 4/4s as well. They're going to want to block, though. Oh, I fall into the trap. Dang it, Randy! That's brutal. That's brutal. Okay. So if Glissa can get through, they can kill our ossification. So if they kill Norn, we're donezo. Shielder. Like, they're just rare and mythic bombing us. Like, literally every card they've played. Well, not every, but it certainly feels like it. There's enough of them. There's certainly enough of them. Yeah, we're donezo here. We got pretty close, though. Good game, OP. Oakley dokley. Azorius Tempo is a very powerful free-to-play build, but what if we want to take it to the next level? Well, we have hard removal through Fateful Absence, more Incubate through the Chrome Host Seed Shark, which I absolutely love. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. The Wandering Emperor, again, you know, it's a really powerful card within those colors. Tezzeret is great with his artifact synergy here as well. Sunfall, you know, maybe if things get too hairy, we can always kind of reset the field. We don't mind that. The Progenitor, very good with the synergy that we have. Soaring City, Seat of the Empire, Wastes, Beach, and Coast. The lands are always going to be super, super important, right? And then, you know, just increasing the power of the deck. while not taking away from its synergies. Everyone wants to know, what do I take out to add these new cards? Well, whatever you feel. First and foremost, I don't recommend that you upgrade this deck at all. I know a lot of you like to do it because you already have these cards in your collection, right? However, do not go out of your way to spend your rares and mythics on these cards, as this is not a tier 1 deck, even if you do upgrade it. It's a good deck. It's a very powerful deck as is. To upgrade it isn't making it that much better. A little bit for sure, but it's not going to compete with the top decks, right? Of course, if you do have these cards, feel free to sprinkle them in. Experiment, right? I could tell you, you know, get a couple gateways, get an ossification out, get the surges out, you know. Maybe you don't need 4 metamorphoses and, you know, take 2 of these, 3 of these, but let's all maybe begin to think for ourselves. And if you need help, you want a little bit more, let's have a conversation about it in the comments, right? To just do as you're told is maybe not a great habit to breed, right? Let's all think about it for ourselves. You know, I've given you some ideas. You can consider those and move forward from there as an individual to become a better player, okay? And of course, you know, don't hesitate. We've got the Discord. We can talk about what to sub and, you know, how to fix. But, you know, let's try to do it together first. Of course, I do prioritize the lands and the removal over all else. Okay. Cheers. You know, just have an absolute magical day. We just still have the pack to open though, so don't go anywhere. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I do have the black bars of death back. I don't know how to get rid of them. They just show up on their own accord, right? I wish they wouldn't, but they always do. Oh, this is the Obliterator. Rona in the house, right? BEA beautiful. A really cool card, like super powerful. Let's see what else we have here. The Mountain. Frontliner. Angelic Intervention. The Shade. The Blade Assailant is interesting. Ooh, the Geoderm is actually really good. I do not mind the Geoderm. It's really good for an uncommon. Seed Core. The Dune Shaper. Viren. What is this? Is this an adventure card? It certainly looks like it. Nice. Put that to the side. Ooh, Galta in the house. Oh, that's not bad either. That is a triple rare pack. Not too shabby. Pi and Kieran Nalar, Galta and Mavern, and Lethiel, Bounteous Dawn. BEA beautiful. Not a bad pack. I quite enjoy it. How do I fix these black bars on my GoPro? It's not the aspect ratio, so I'm not entirely sure. Sell the GoPro to some other sucker and buy yourself a new one, HGG. Hey-o! Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate you. I hope you have an absolute magical day. We'll see you soon in the next. Do take care. Bye-bye.